Here's the truth. If you're trying to figure out college or grad school by yourself, you're gonna miss opportunities you don't even know exist. Hello geniuses, and hello if you are new. My name is Emma, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I built a handful, not just one or two, but a handful of mentorship relationships, and how you can too, no matter what position you are or where you are in school, whether it be high school, college, or PhD. So make sure to continue watching and hit subscribe to become a genius on my channel for college and lifestyle content. You, yes you, need someone who's been through it, someone who can say, hey, don't waste your time on that, apply for this instead, talk to this person, go here instead, aka a mentor. Mentorship isn't about hand-holding, it's about acceleration, it's about guidance, it's about support. And to be 100% honest, it is about privilege of position for someone to guide and support your development. You get doors open that you couldn't even open on your own. You meet people that you never thought in your wildest dreams you would meet. There's a lot of perks to mentorships. And in fact, in high school, I had a mentor who helped me get into college. And when I say help, I really mean she really did help me get into college. This mentor at the time was an alma mater of a university I was applying to, and she actually told the dean, hey, my mentee is applying. Can you keep a lookout for her application? That's what she told me, but I feel like something more was said because my application when I applied was approved or accepted within 2 weeks, and to me that was crazy. But in undergrad, when I was getting ready to apply to master's programs, I did not have a mentor, so I was missing deadlines. I didn't know really like how to navigate the academic, especially higher education academic environment. Fast forward to like 8-9 months, let's just say a year before my master's graduation, I knew I needed a mentor, like someone to help me apply for the PhD. I didn't want to struggle how I did, applying from undergrad to a master's program. So I needed someone to help me, and this is the first tip I'm going to give you guys, the first resource. That's how I found out about Científico Latino. They have a GSMI program. You get a free mentor if you're approved. You get a free mentor. You get webinars. Like, it really is like so much support and so much guidance if you are able to get into this mentorship program. My mentor through this program helped me for 6 months. We met 1 hour every 2 weeks, very hands-on, really helped me with my application, and at the time I didn't get in. But guess what? I made a connection, a very strong connection at that. Another person who can possibly write a recommendation for me or at least vouch for me. So the second time I applied to PhD programs, I had a new mentor who was a federal employee with my, at the time, dream corporation, and she helped me not only with my PhD application, but my career trajectory, research interest, and learning how to advocate for myself, how to speak up for myself, how to combat imposter syndrome. And for the past 5 years, we've built something. So once I got into my program, I didn't ghost her, I didn't fall off, I kept in contact, and we have been in contact for the past 5 years. This is still my mentor to this day. So this is actually a tip, not a resource. Mentors don't just show up. You have to actually build the relationship, and you can't do that by just being passive. You have to ask questions, you have to show initiative, and you have to stay in touch, even if it is just a quick check-in. Hey Barry, how's the kids doing? Oh, Cheryl, I see you're wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. I love that trilogy. Which one's your favorite, if you don't mind me asking? Connect, connect, connect. Now here's the part that a lot of students tend to miss. You don't need one perfect mentor, you actually need a mentorship team, a team. Just like with your friend group, you may have one best friend, but you have other friends. Here's my suggestion, or a very common suggestion of how your mentorship circle should look, like the very 4 basics, pillars that you should have in a mentorship team. You should have an academic mentor who helps you with your coursework, school plans, research, first publication. That for me was my PhD application mentor through Científico Latino. Second one, you need a career mentor, someone who has your dream job or someone who is working a position that you want to work in. They help you know how the job market is. They help you translate your degree after graduation. They help you prepare for interviews, for job interviews. So for me, that is my mentor that I've known for 5 years who was at my dream career. You need a peer mentor or a peer colleague. This is someone who is maybe like a step or two ahead of you. Maybe they're a year ahead of you. Maybe they're close to graduation. For me, that is my colleague. We'll call her B. Well, now her name is Dr. B because she has graduated with her doctorate. She defended her dissertation. And then number 4, you need an emotional support mentor. So someone who gets the pressures, or just someone who just helps you feel emotionally better and they help you reset. That could be a family member, it could be a close friend. For me, it is my close friend who just completed medical school, so an actual MD doctor, we'll call him Dr. M. Build a network of mentors with different strengths. Where do you find mentors without being like awkward or without like cold emailing? Because you know, I'm pro cold email. Maybe that's not for you. Maybe you're like, Emma, I'm not doing that. That's so dumb. Okay, babes, I got you. My first suggestion is the most common: office hours. Someone's fire alarm is going off. Sorry. And department events as well. And ask professors about their research, maybe even subtly but also respectfully ask about their personal life, their pets, you know, any weekend plans if it's a holiday. Get on their radar. I have this one professor, by the way, who is not my mentor, but this is to show you how important it is to network and build that relationship. There's this one professor in my department who I see like twice a year, and I've been there for 4 years, and every single time, are you new here? Are you a graduate student? And I'm not even gonna call it racism. I'm not gonna do any of that, because that's not what it is. It's the simple fact that I never built a relationship with this professor. And every single time, this professor has no idea who I am. Like, literally can't even remember that I've seen you before. Granted, I am the only black person in the entire department. It's my fault. It's my fault because I did not build that relationship. This is why it's so important. Number 2, LinkedIn, Twitter. I can even say TikTok, because TikTok has become a place. But you don't have to cold DM them, but stay active in their comments, even on YouTube. Stay active in their comments, because we see, as a content creator or as somebody who posts, we see who comments frequently on our page. Student organizations, you know, clubs usually have older students, more seasoned students that can become probably your peer mentors. My personal favorite are conferences and seminars. I love when I present at a conference and someone comes up to me and, you know, they're not looking for me to be their mentor, they're just looking to connect, and then boom, look at you, now you're my mentor because I sent you an email and we talked on Zoom 4 times and I realized we actually connect. So conferences and seminars help as well. What that looks like is following up after meetings, keeping them updated on your progress. Mentorship is built on trust and communication. But I say all these tips and resources about mentorship because you're not supposed to figure out everything alone. So if you've been waiting for a sign to reach out to someone to figure out how do I build that mentorship team, I hope this video helps, but now is the time. Start now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is too late. And how can I help? Well, comment in my comment section with the kind of mentor you are looking for. I will try my best, no guarantee, but I will try my best to reply and help where I can. Like this video if it helped. Subscribe to Be a Genius for more academic and lifestyle content and strategies. And share this video with someone in school or who you think would really benefit from it. I'm Emma Jean. Stay curious and stay fabulous. Bye.